Remediate means to solve a problem, and bioremediate means to use biological organisms to solve an environmental problem such as contaminated soil or groundwater. Bioremediation stimulates the growth of certain microbes that use contaminants as a source of food and energy. Bioremediation works by providing these pollution-eating organisms with fertilizer, oxygen, and other conditions that encourage their rapid growth. Pollution is the harm that results because of the presence of a substance or substances where they will not normally be found or because they are present in larger than normal quantities. The consequences of pollution may be direct through the toxic effect of a substance. Our use of water can cause pollution, not only because of substances we put into water either deliberately or accidentally, but also by abstracting water from rivers and lakes, we reduce the ability of water bodies to tolerate the presence of potentially polluting substances.
Carbon monoxide, CO, is an odorless and colorless gas. When inhaled, the molecules enter the bloodstream when they inhibit the distribution of oxygen. Carbon dioxide, CO2, is a main cause of greenhouse gases. It originates from the combustion of coal, oil, and natural gas. Chlorofluorocarbon CFC are chemicals that are used in large quantities in industry, in refrigeration and air conditioning, and the development of consumer goods. When released into the atmosphere, amounting to the stratosphere, once there, CFC produce chemical reactions that result in the reduction of a ozone layer that protects Earth's surface from sunlight.
Some types of microbes eat and digest contaminants, usually changing them into small amounts of water and harmless gases like carbon dioxide and ethane. If soil and groundwater do not have enough of the right microbes, they can be added in a process called bioremediation. Wastewater treatment. Wastewater treatment uses microbes to decompose organic matter in sewage. Treatment systems use physical, chemical, and biological processes. Primary treatment physically removes large solids using grates, screens, and settling tanks. Secondary treatment promotes growth of bacteria and other microbes that break down the organic waste. Tertiary treatment is used only where it's needed to protect the receiving waters from excess nutrients. Water may treat differently in different communities depending on the quality of the water which enters to the plant. Groundwater is water located underground and typically requires less treatment than water from lakes, rivers, and streams. Filtration. Water flows through a filter designed to remove particles in the water. Disinfection. Water is disinfected before it enters the distribution system to ensure that any disease-causing bacteria, viruses, and parasites are destroyed.